Welcome to another video. Today's topic is standard form part 2, adding and subtracting. So here's question 1. Work out 6.5 times 10 to the power 5 plus 2 times 10 to the power 4 and give your answer in standard form. So 6.5 times 10 to the power 5 plus 2 times 10 to the power 4. Now to work this out, as you can see, there are two different powers. Okay, there's a power of 5 and then a power of 4. If these powers were the same, then we can easily calculate it without using a calculator or without expanding any of these brackets. Okay, so the first thing you would have to do is to convert one of these powers so that it's identical to the other one. So let's say I want to convert 10 to the power 4 to 10 to the power 5. So I would keep this bracket the same, and then I will divide 2 by 10, which will give you 0.2, and then carry over the 10 that I've used to divide 2 by to the power, and that will give you 10 to the power of 5. Because 2 is 10 times smaller, you have to increase the power of 10 by 1. 2 times 10 to the power of 4 is 20,000. 0.2 times 10 to the power of 5 is 20,000 also. So these are both the same numbers, just the power of 10 is different and the number is different. Now we do this so that we can actually finish this question without using a calculator or without expanding any of these brackets. So it's a much faster method. So now that you've done this, you have a common factor, which is 10 to the power of 5. So you take the common factor out of both of the brackets, and this would give you 6.5 plus 0.2, all in the brackets, times 10 to the power of 5. So then you finish off the brackets. So 6.5 plus 0.2 is 6.7. And this would be 6.7 times 10 to the power of 5. Now the question is asking you to do it in standard form, and the answer that we got is in standard form, so this would be correct. Question 2. Work out 9.01 times 10 to the power of 5 plus 6 times 10 to the power of 3. Give your answer in standard form. So 9.01 times 10 to the power of 5 plus 6 times 10 to the power of 3. So same story as the question before. Convert one of these powers so that it's identical to the other. So in this case, I'm going to convert 3 to 5. So 9.01 times 10 to the power of 5 plus, since there's a difference of 2 between 10 to the power of 5 and 10 to the power of 3, you divide 6 by 100. It's literally like saying 6 divided by 10 to the power of 2 times 10 to the power of 5. Okay, you can split the 10 to the power of 3 like this. Okay, and then you do this first. Okay, so this would give you 9.01 10 to the power of 5 plus 0.06. Since I divided 6 by 100, so this becomes 0.06 times 10 to the power of 5. Again, the reason I did this is because now we have a common factor, which is 10 to the power of 5. So we take out the common factor, 10 to the power of 5. This will give you 9.01 plus 0.06 inside the brackets. And then if you finish off the brackets, this would be 9.07, which is 9.07 times 10 to the power of 5. And this, the question is asking you in standard form, and this is indeed in standard form, so this would be correct. Question 3. Work out 4.3 times 10 to the power of 7 minus 6 times 10 to the power of 5. Same thing. Okay, you do the exact same thing. So 4.3 times 10 to the power of 7 minus 6 times 10 to the power of 5. This time I'll try changing this power, okay, and see how that's different to changing the smaller one. So if I want to change the bigger to get 5, so 10 to the power of 7 to 10 to the power of 5, this is what I would do. So you would split the 10 to the power of 7, so 4.3 times 10 to the power of 2 times 10 to the power of 5. It's still the exact same thing. Remember, 10 to the power of 2 times 10 to the power of 5 will give you 10 to the power of 7. I just split it, okay? So then this would be 4.3 times 100. This would be 430 times 10 to the power of 5. Minus 6 times 10 to the power of 5. And then you take out 10 to the power of 5 common factor. So this will give you 430 minus 6. And this will equal to 10.5, 424. 10.5 times 424. And then 424 times 10 to the power of 5. Now this is not in standard form, and the question is asking you to put it in standard form. So you would convert this to standard form, which will be 4.24 times 10 to the power of 7. Now notice how when we converted the larger power, so this time we converted the larger power to a smaller power, we didn't get this to the standard form straight away compared to the other two questions. So we got it straight away here. So you can see here we got it straight away here as well by converting the smaller power to a bigger power. So if we convert the smaller power to a bigger power, we will get the standard form straight away. So that's just a quick tip for you in the exam, just so that you avoid making mistakes, because of course the less calculations you make, the less likely you make a mistake. Okay, so next question. This time we're going to convert from the smaller power. So 5.75 times 10 to the power of 9 minus 4 times 10 to the power of 6. So we're going to convert the smaller power to the bigger power, so 6 to 9. So 5.75 times 10 to the power of 9 minus 4 divided by 10 to the power of 3 times 10 to the power of 9. We just split the 10 to the power of 6 to divided by 10 to the power of 3 and times 10 to the power of 9. So this is basically the same. I just split the power, and then this will give you 5.75 times 10 to the power of 9 minus 0.004 times 10 to the power of 9. 10 to the power of 9 is a common factor, so you take that out. So 10 to the power of 9 bracket 5.75 minus 0.004, and then you do the brackets. So 5.75 minus 0.0004, and this would give you, hold on, maybe let's check if I'm correct. No, not this. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, so 5.746. Oh, I can't even do simple maths. All right, and this would give you 5.746 times 10 to the power of 9. Give your answer in standard form, and see again, this is in standard form already. You don't need to convert it. This is because we converted the smaller power to a bigger power. If we did the opposite, like we did in this question, convert 7 to 5, then we're going to have to take an extra step and convert from this to a standard form. Again, that's just a quick tip for you guys in the exam. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful, and see you in the next one.